Good evening. How are we? We had a good day. The live's in the top corner. You're catching me live. I know it's late, so probably not going to get anybody on live. But if you're catching us on a replay, then please put hashtag replay and hit that heart button so you checked in. So tomorrow is the big kick-off for 48 hours only at 4 PM tomorrow. And to be honest, I don't think this is huge for Unique to do this. So I don't think it's going to come around again. So if you want to be in the know, then just put, can put something easy you can just type in. I'm just trying to think of something quick you can just type in. Let me have a think about that while I get my oil out. Put box in the comments, and then maybe that might give you some indication. To be honest, if you've been watching my news feed, you probably already know. And if you have seen my news feed and you've seen my story on my 6 years, on how I started, what's changed, my clear vision for the future. If you haven't seen that, then scroll down on my page and have a look. Because I tell you, it's not until you put photos up that you've taken that you see the difference something makes in your life when you've been doing something. And I am just blown away by my transition. It's just so different. So yeah. So come and say hi in the comments if you're there. If you're watching this on replay, still comment because I will get notified. So hopefully you've had a good Thursday. I've had a very busy Thursday because we've had a webinar with the amazing Giovanni. We've had training from corporate as well. So my voice, we can do all the excitement, my voice has gone croaky. And Rachel, who does the Blitz, was on the webinar tonight telling her story, which was absolutely amazing. You know, I've been doing Blitz now with the Misfits probably close to 3 years, or maybe it might be 3 years and over, I don't know, something 2 or 3 years. And I never knew Rachel's full story on why she hit that join button. We all have different stories. You know, some of us have it because we are lost. Some of us do it because we have no confidence. Some of us do it for the products. Some of us do it because we want the extra cash. Some of us do it because we want the community. And some of us do it because we want to give back what we basically receive, which is what I absolutely love. As I said, my why over the 6 years has changed. I joined for the skincare, but it's given me more than just what you see on my face now, or how you see my skin now. It's given me more confidence. It's given me my future. There's, you know, I'm in a community with like-minded women that I see every day on a Zoom, apart from Saturdays, of course. But this Saturday we did because obviously we had a convention. It was absolutely amazing to get to see that virtual. So yeah, so it's all been good. It's been a really busy week. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday. And it was, you know, it's a week today that the convention started on Thursday. It just doesn't seem possible how time flies. But as I said, if you want to know more about what's happening tomorrow, It's for 48 hours, so it's going to run from 4 o'clock tomorrow, which is Friday the 8th, which is also my second daughter's birthday, to 4 o'clock on the 11th. If you want to know this amazing opportunity that is open to you, it's not open to me, but it's open to you, then just put box in the comments, guys, and I can shoot you over the details, because it is just amazing. So let us know in the comments, what have you been doing today? I had now clients this morning, and then I've been working on my unique behind the scenes and posts, and I've been in Messenger sending you loads of messages, which some of you may have seen, some of you may have not seen or read yet. Some of you may not even see my messages because they may have gone to your spam. So hopefully you have received my messages, because we've just got so much going on in August, guys. It's just amazing. You know, it's come round so quick, and this is the last month of me being in my 50s, because come September is my birthday month, and I'm going to be in my 60s. But you know what? I've said it. Sometimes I feel it, sometimes I don't. But it's just a number. It's how you feel in here and how you feel in here that counts. Age doesn't define us, or it shouldn't define us. You know, society says when we get to a certain age we should do X, Y and Z. I say no. Because in a way I'm a bit of a non-conformist. If somebody says do this, 9 out of 10 times I'll do the opposite. That's how I've been all through my growing up as an adult, basically. My parents used to try and ground me, tried to get me to come home at a reasonable hour at night, and every time they told me what hour I was supposed to be home, I was always at home an hour later. Never did what I was told. Probably where my kids get it from. I don't know. Anyway, a little bit of me you didn't know about, probably. But you're probably thinking, wow, she's a rebel. I'm not seeing any comments, guys. So if there is anybody on, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not seeing any comments. So please put hashtag replay or comment and hit that heart button so I know that you checked in this video, that you can hear me and you can see me okay. And don't forget, guys, if you sprinkle this to your profile and come back and write the word sprinkled in the comments, you'll get added into my appreciation jar that goes into my drawer for the end of the month, and you can win a little something from me just for sprinkling my content. And you can sprinkle this content, which we are on day 7, so there's 7 lives that you can sprinkle for me to help boost my business out there, guys, and get yourself 7 entries into my appreciation jar, which advertently will give you 7 entries into the drawer. I know, amazing, isn't it? I need to wind down a bit, I think. It's been a very, very exciting day. But if you have seen my post, I did post about certain boxes on my post, saying if you could choose, which one would you choose? If you have not seen that post, please find it, or go back and find it, and comment on it, which one you would choose. Because then I can comment to you and let you know a little secret that's happening tomorrow. But yeah, the webinar was amazing. Rachel was amazing with her story. Giovanni was amazing, because he does these corporate, I tell you, 6 years ago when I joined, there was certain groups that I could go into to find things out and get help with. But do you know what? There was nowhere near the level and support that we get as ambassadors now from corporate. They are basically giving us everything that we need to help us build our businesses. And I love that for them, and they love us because love the fact that we all share the passion. We are all ambassadors that are committed to doing the unique mission, which is to uplift, empower and validate women all over the world. And also, our main goal is to help a non-profitable charity, Sapria, to help survivors of child sexual abuse and its lasting impacts. Because 10% of every product that goes through our websites goes to Sapria to help keep their retreats open, keep their online activities free to anybody who wants to click on and get the help. There's education, there is prevention, there is just so much on there, guys. Honestly, on the webinar, on convention, Derek said about Sapria since they've been open, since they opened their doors. It used to be called the Unique Foundation, but then that got too confusing because obviously if you say Unique Foundation, people thought you meant the foundation as in makeup foundation. So they decided to rebrand the name to Sapria, which I absolutely love the name. But since opening their retreats, which is 10 years now, on their 10th year, going into their 11th year, 6,000 women, or over 6,000 women, have attended the retreats in person. But what was most astonishingly was that their online community, their online webinars, have served countries that we're not, Unique is not even in, that we don't even sell to. I think it was 46 countries that Sapria has helped. And I think we're only about 20 markets that Sapria's in at the moment. So that is a big achievement. But what blew my mind the most was that from opening up the website, Sapria website, it's had 13 million views. That is amazing. So we know that people are searching, we know people are looking for the help. So if you know somebody who needs help because they were abused as a child sexually, then you can steer them by telling them to go and click on Sapria.org. If you are looking, go to Sapria.org, because all the information there, all the help is there for you. And if you can't go to the retreats in person, you can have one-to-ones, webinars to help you through the process. So there is just so much. It is just amazing, guys. It blows my mind, and I just love it because, you know, we want to stop child sexual abuse from happening, because it's not just in America, it's not just in the UK, it's not just in countries that you would think where child sexual abuse happens. It's all over the world, guys. I think the statistics at the moment, it's one in 4 boys, and no, is it 1 in 4? No, I'm not gonna quote it because I can't remember what it is exactly. I know it's in a post that I'm going to be posting out shortly on my profile. But when I started, it was 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 boys and girls that would be survivors of child sexual abuse before their 18th. So we are making an impact. We are making a difference. We are changing lives. Because when you think about it, somebody who's been child sexually abused, it doesn't just affect that individual. If they have got a family, or it's years on and they have got families of their own, children of their own, it impacts on their lives and their family lives. So to get the help really is important for them. and some of them don't even get as far as getting any help before they become going down rock bottom. I'm trying to find my words, but I'm getting my words muddled up. I do apologise because I'm late. I shouldn't really have a discussion this time of night because it's late. But yeah, go and check out Supriya, guys, because that, again, that is one of the main missions that I'm so passionate about and why I'm here. As I said, my why to begin with was skincare. Then when I got my skin how I wanted it with the products that I use, it was then my confidence was growing. And don't get me wrong, I still have days where I wobble, I still have days where I have self-doubt, but not as much as I used to. I managed to keep a little bit more of a positive outlook on things. And then my why has shifted because I want to be able to help as many people who come across me, who our paths crossed, who we make a connection with. And that can be in many forms. That can be like helping you financially, that can be helping you build your confidence, that can help you with your makeup, your skin issues that you may have. I just want to be able to give back and make every woman out there, and a few men that we have on board as well, but mainly women, feel valued, feel that they're being seen and not invisible, and have the strength and the courage and the confidence to go out there and live their lives and do their goals and achieve what they want to achieve with their head held high. And that is what I want to do by giving it back. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, so that's my skincare done. That's my little spill done, guys. Sorry if I waffled on a bit long. I do apologise. As I said, I'm not seeing any comments, guys, so if you have commented, I will go back on this after I come off. And if you have commented, I will reply to you. If you are watching this on the replay, then please put hashtag replay, hit that heart button so I know that you can hear me, you can see me, and you checked into this video okay. If you want to know about the amazing little gummies, just put gummies in the comments, guys, and I'll give you the details, I'll give you the ingredients. That you know, they are hair, skin and nail gummies. I absolutely love them. All natural, beautiful flavour, mango, citrus flavour. So if you want to know more about that, or you want to know about the collagen that you see me take in the morning on my stories and my little videos that I do on my wall, then just put collagen or gummies and I'll give you the information. So I'm going to put these in and then I'm going to say goodnight because it is late, and I will see you tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, Friday. Remember, thank you at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Want to know? Put box in comments.